Hello everyone and happy Easter to you all. Good Friday today. I hope this is a good video for you to watch. Something a bit different for you. We're going to describe something that's happened in one of my other leagues that I'm part of, not one of the ones I commish. Now you know there was something went down that left a bit of a bad taste in my stomach, so I've decided to go all in that league for the 2022 season. Originally I was planning on building, selling my older players, stockpiling picks and then having a good roster in 2023. So let's have a look at my roster as it currently stands. You can see at quarterback I've got two of the current top 10, Dak Prescott and Joe Burrow. Both young, both got years, both got a lot of value. You'll see at running back, I'm sort of stuck with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He is not a sell at the moment, and he's just a hold and a hope. I've got Leonard Fournette. Now, he could potentially be the RB1 of the season. I don't think that's beyond the realms of possibility. So for a team going all in this year, having Leonard Fournette as one of the running backs is absolute gold. Elsewhere at running back I've got David Montgomery. Now David Montgomery has done nothing but produce the last 2 years. Still he is undervalued by the fantasy community. God knows why. God knows why. If you've got him and you want to sell him to me in another league at the market value, I will buy him. Without a counter, I will buy him. Also, I've got Raheem Mostert. God knows what's going to be happening at Miami. I've got Cordarrelle Patterson at Atlanta, who will probably be drafting a running back of some type. So I've got Montgomery, I've got Fournette. Outside of that, I've got Edwards-Helaire, which could be anything, and I need a little bit of help there. Wide receiver, I'm very, very thin. I've got CeeDee Lamb, stud. I've got Jerry Jeudy, breakout possibility, certainly predicted. You've got Russell Wilson instead of Joe Bloggs, so his outlook looks a lot brighter. Also at wide receiver I've got Jamal Agnew. Now we know we're getting points for kickoff return yardage, so that's possibilities. I've got Brandon Cooks. Now Brandon Cooks has had 7 seasons of 1,000 yards in his career. Last year he topped 1,000 yards again, and Davis Mills is hopefully only going to get better this year. For anyone that is launching a championship bid and going all in, I would thoroughly recommend Brandon Cooks as one of my wide receiver targets. He is seriously undervalued, perhaps even more so than David Montgomery. And again, if I'm going down that line, Brandon Cooks is somebody that I will be looking for to chase off somebody else's roster, and I'm quite happy to pay the full market value for that. So again, I'll be looking for at least one more wide receiver. Tight end, my situation is desperate. I've got Tyler Higbee and a couple of young promising upstarts. Although to be fair, Kylan Granson at Indianapolis could be a sleeper breakout this year. Remember that name, keep it on your watch list, okay? Now also, once we've seen the roster and what needs repairing, we'll have a look at all the picks I've got. You'll see that I've got 2 first round picks next year, 1 second round, 2 thirds and 2 fourths. So there's a lot of assets there that I can turn into wide receivers, running backs, tight ends. I've also got a full set of 2024 picks. Now, this is one of those leagues where you don't have to pay for selling your future firsts. Tell surprise, there's a lot of orphans in these leagues. Now, does it surprise you that people go all in 2 years in advance, sell all their picks, go for the championship, and then quit. Doesn't surprise me. Indeed, it's what I'm doing in this scenario here. Now, I don't advocate it. I'm only doing it in this scenario due to what happened in the last week or so. That, as I say, has left a bad taste with me. So we've seen all them assets that we've got. Again, we all know what you can buy with a first. We all know what you can buy with a second. We all know what you can buy with a couple of firsts. So great picks there I've got. So let's go back to the roster again. We see we've got Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott. Now, as I said, I've got no plans of returning the next year. No plans at all. So, Joe Burrow, I'd be looking to turn into Derek Carr, Aaron Rodgers, and pick up another asset, another ageing asset. I don't care if it's Zeke Elliott, Derek Henry, Devontae Adams, Nuke Hopkins, anything like that, you know. All these ones will score points for me, and I don't care if they're on the edge or if they're on the age cliff. I really do not care. So yeah, we've got Dak Prescott as well. Now, obviously not quite as high as Burrow, but again, you could turn him into your Derek Carr and pick up something. You could turn him even into, let me think, you could turn him into Kirk Cousins and pick up something. Again, while there is a top 7 or a top 8 quarterback, the difference to the tier 2 in points for 1 year is not going to be that great. What, 2 points a game, 3 points a game? And you're going to pick up 5, 6, 7 at the running back, wide receiver or tight end position? So that's my plan for that, so keep an eye out. Running back, we've seen that we're quite thin, but we've got some studs, but they again are quite old, so they'll be staying in the team. I don't think I'll be looking to sell any of the running backs, but hopefully pick up at least one more, possibly even 2. I'm looking at Damien Harris, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Derek Henry, Aaron Jones. They can all be picked up as part of my drop-off from the quarterback or using them first-round picks. Wide receiver. Now I've got Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb. Brandon Cook's staying. He is staying. So I've got CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is top 5 dynasty wide receiver asset. So I could look to turn him into, I think Cooper Kupp's a bit much, but I could turn him into somebody like Tyler Lockett and get something else. I could turn him into, I'm just trying to think here. What have we got? I could turn him into, I'm trying to think of some old wide receivers. Hopkins, I'll take that. Give me something extra back. Straight up for Adams. Possibly I might want something back. But again, that's something to target. Your young stud players into an age cliff guy, half the value, and pick up another asset at the same time. Obviously I want to pick up a tight end. I might have to do that directly with the first round picks. So there you go, folks. Let me know if you think this is a good idea. Let me know what you think I should be targeting, who you think I should be targeting. As I say, I think selling Burrow and Prescott for the likes of Rodgers and Cousins could be a great start, and that'll let me upgrade at the other positions. Let me know which running backs I should be targeting. I've thought Damien Harris, Zeke Elliott, Dalvin Cook, Aaron Jones, maybe even Saquon Barkley if someone's wanting out. You know, it's all good possibilities there. We've said at the wide receiver we're going to look to sell Lamb. I don't know if we'll sell Jeudy or keep Jeudy. I don't know if his value's gone up enough yet. If somebody likes him enough, I might be able to sell him for one of these ageing assets, and obviously I need desperate help at tight end. But, as I said to you earlier, remember that name from Indianapolis. Kylan Granson, young tight end, Jack Doyle gone. He's only got Mo Ali Cox as competition. I think the future's bright there. if you can snag him for a late third or a fourth round in any of your leagues, or even just part of an add-on in a bigger deal, then see if you can get that trade done, guys, because that's somebody who could help you in the years to come for the future, and it's practically free right now. So just a quick little video there, let you know a major upheaval that I've got going on. Major construction, probably going to keep me busy all week, but hey, it's either that or walking the dog. The poor dog gets fed up of this Scottish rain. Although to be fair, the sun is forecast this weekend, so you might not get any videos this weekend because I'll be out in the garden. Anyway, bye for now, and we'll see you with Marker on Saturday.